everything must be logical and motivated. Now, I talked about this occasionally, but you want everything to be motivated, so you don't want to just be in your performance and you're like at the step where, oh my gosh, I need to palm a card. Oh, I need to do it right for your audience. So this is where structure and script, I know people hate the word, loathe it. I'll say loathe, that sounds better. Loathe. It sounds so much more positive. Like the word cesspool. I know people don't actually know what it means. Like, you'd be surprised, but 80% of society does not know what the word cesspool means, which is quite sad. It sounds cesspool sounds like such a happy word until you actually look it up and you're like, oh, okay.
Quite the opposite.
Quite the opposite. So loathe sounds like such a happy word.
Soapy
and the people
luxurious loathe.
And the people who say it, they say it with such happiness and passion. I loathe you.
Yeah, close to love. I love.
I want to say I love you, but I just keep on coming to the word loathe.
Big difference.
I mean, it's only like kind of a big difference, not too big of a difference. So if people want to look that word up, Loathe. Loathe.
Yes.
So to that point, you don't want to just be in that performance and you're like, oh shoot, or I would probably say something more derogatory, I need to palm a card, and your audience is staring and burning your hands and there's no misdirection and you just go for it and they catch onto it. We don't want to be that way. We want it to be better. So to add the logical sense to it, to create a moment for the part, real quick, if I may, Kelly?
Yes,
quick,
please.
Very quick point.
Okay.
So let's say their card was, just say for example their card was a 2 of diamonds. I'm making it open, okay? So their card was a 2 of diamonds, and we control it however we want, and it would be, yes. I'm trying to remember the step. Okay. I'm making this trick up as we go along.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just doing this as we come along. So it's like a master guitarist. I say continually. A master guitarist is able to literally play any song, like they can hear a song once.
Right, in their head.
And in their head, they can actually pretty much play it tone for tone, everything. Maybe have their own spin on it, jazzing, because they have achieved that mastery. So, similar. That's why I love musicians to death. So, we got the card right here. This is their card, 2 of diamonds.
Okay.
Yay. Okay, so, yay, we found your card. Yay,
oh,
magical.
How'd you do that?
So amazing. Woo. Hyperbolic sarcasm. So we got it. And I would say, if you can, are you left-handed or right-handed?
Left-handed.
Left-handed. Put your finger right on top of your left finger. Or, yeah. I'm like confusing my lefts and my rights. I usually do mirror. So we got that right there. And I want you to focus on it. I don't want you to take your eyes off it even for a second.
Okay.
And I also have a prediction in my pocket, if I may, and actually can go to it. Watch this. All I have to do is give it a wave over the card. Give it a flick. And you notice I'm actually able to still 2 of diamonds. Now 2 of diamonds over here, then another spectator could name off their card, they name it, and then you could turn over. And then bam. And what happens? 2 of hearts. Wasn't intentional for the 2s, but
no?
you get the point.
It wasn't intentional?
Maybe. I'll say it was now. I'll pretend it was.
Wow. Is my job here done?
Yes, thank you.
Well.
I appreciate it. Everyone give a round of applause to Kelly. Peanut gallery's going wild. The point is, there was a logical motivation for doing the palming, and the misdirection and the structure allowed for the presentation routine, so I could openly get away with it. In the same way, I can do this like a spectre. I could have them peek a card, and I would suggest them memorize it, learn it, love it. Now, mind you, I'm just staring at a camera doing this, so there's no misdirection, but I would look at them saying, you memorize, learn, love it, don't forget about it in any way. As I side steal it, and I can do whatever I want, produce it from a pocket, do whatever, and I have the misdirection there. So creating logical and motivated actions, it could be in just a routine, it could be in your words and presentation to give it logicality. So always try to think of, you don't want an illogical move to be there just to be there, or a logical moment where you're just having to just try to palm in the moment and then try and find misdirection. You want to be structured in there So in the case with Kelly, I show a card, we sit down, they put their finger on top, maybe there's selection, I found it, so I want to do something else, put your finger on top, and the logical misdirection, I'm able to now palm with less heat on me or no heat on me, and be able to produce it and make a secondary magical effect out of that, providing logicality and not having to worry about anything. And hey, we got blackjack.
Yeah.
This is not intentional, but
Bonus prize.
this just isn't happening.
Vegas earlier too.
This is crazy. I'm just feel like I'm using up all my luck. I don't want to get lucky because I don't want to, you know?
Do you believe in luck?
There is luck. There is. But we don't depend on it. We don't prey upon it. We don't want anything to do with it. It just happens and we appreciate it.
Yeah.
There is a factor of luck to it that you just get, you know, it's just something amazing happens. And we appreciate it. Maybe it's epiphany. Maybe it's a little thank you from someone, you know, if you are, you know. But regardless, that has nothing. It has nothing to do with it. We're not talking about luck. We're having to do with being logical, motivated. I think I covered this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good with that section.